Well, good morning, everybody. Well, yesterday we didn't film. I was just very busy yesterday. I had to go food shopping. I had to get a lot of stuff done yesterday. Well, actually, today and yesterday marks a day of a special thing that I did. The Wizard of Oz was done in 1980. I played the Queen of Emerald City. It was a thrill. I did it at Brookdale Community College. I was also an Ozzy, and here's another picture of me. I was a lot younger then. And also in 1982, I did Cinderella, where it was the second time I did Cinderella. I was in the ensemble. I was a lady in waiting. I'm trying to remember what else I was. I think that was basically it. And also a villager, of course. So today we're making banana bread in honor of those two special plays that I did. Same place, Brookdale College. I'm adding in 1 stick of butter, 1 and 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 1/4 cup of sugar. Here we go. What I want to do now is I want to cream this together. I hate missing days of filming, but sometimes you just get so busy with different things. I just didn't have time yesterday. And it's a very frosty morning today. My daughter will gladly show you my yard. It's all frosty today. Now I wanted to start adding in my eggs. I'm adding in 2 eggs. I love a good homemade banana bread. It's so delicious, especially in the winter time. I call this baking season. It's actually baking season. You bake a lot of stuff in December, Add in 2 eggs. You can add them in together. It was such an honor to me to play the Queen of Emerald City. The director made me wear a crown. Now, where did I put my vanilla extract, folks? I just had it a minute ago. So I'll go into my cabinet. I know where everything is, folks. If we ever forget something, there's nothing to worry about. I know where everything is in this house. I'm now adding in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. But it was such a thrill to do that show. And also, it was a thrill to do Cinderella also. Okay. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We have a whole bottle of it. We have a lot of stuff in the house. We make sure because of the virus and everything. I hope the virus is by, we don't have the virus by next year. All right, the next thing I want to do is to dry. I'm going to add the milk and the bananas in. I'm now adding in 2 1 2 and 1/2 cups of flour. Okay, good. I'm now adding in, I just want my teaspoon, I just use it on vanilla. We don't want to ruin our baking soda. That would not be a very good idea. Well, it seemed like yesterday we did these 2 shows. It was really a thrill to do it. Really a thrill. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All you need is baking soda. You don't need anything else. Baking soda is a wonderful thing. You can also clean with this. It's just a wonderful thing to have in the house. Let me grab my whisk. Told you I know everything is in this house. Mix the dry together. Now the next thing I want to start doing is adding in the milk and the bananas. I'm adding in. Please, folks, just use plain milk. You don't need to use buttermilk. You don't need to use any other kind of milk. Use plain milk. Tastes a lot better. Now the next thing I want to start adding into the wet is going to be my milk and bananas and the dry. I'm going to add the milk in first. Here we go. We're going to mix this together. I'm going to add in the dry and then the bananas. Okay, you can see this is very dry. But now watch what happens when I add in the bananas. Make sure they're overripe bananas. They make the best, you can make banana cream pie, you can make banana cake, banana bread. Make sure they have to be overripe. Okay, now I'm going to grab my spoon. I'm going to mix. Now, folks, if it's a little too dry, then I have to add a little bit more milk in. I hope it's not overly dry. Sometimes the recipe calls for one thing and you got to add a little bit more in. You never know what the recipe is calling for. Yeah, it seems a little dry. I don't know. Let's mix this together. See what happens in a minute. It seems all right. A lot of arm movement. Fold everything in. Oh, folks, it smells so good. Oh, we have a loaf here. Now I'm going to add some more butter in here because sometimes things are often dry. A little bit more butter to make sure we have enough butter in here. Okay, do the sides, the bottom, because you want to make sure there's not one little area that the cake could stick to or the bread could stick to towards the end. Okay, now we're going to grab this. Spread this out. This is going to rise. I would say this is probably going to take at least an hour. Get this off here. Pop this in the oven and cook this for about at least 60 minutes. Just banana bread. It is so delicious. Look how beautiful that came out. Oh, and this is in honor of the Wizard of Oz 1980 and Cinderella 1982 from Brookdale Community College from Deborah Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our wonderful YouTube channel.